Damn, that dim sum looking really attractive. I've been guarding this post for a while now. I think a little snack should be fine. Hello, Commander? I think we got a deserter. I repeat, I think we got a deserter.
Oh, okay, on it.
What's happening? And cut. So this is what's happening in China between the border of Tibet and India during the current border conflict. Chinese soldiers just can't seem to catch a break. Not only are they getting
Negative social credits.
they're also being detonated left and right for deserting offenses by their commanders. At least according to this YouTube channel. We'll get back to that naming. Let's see. You do have Facts Matter as your channel title, so I guess I can give you the benefit of the doubt. After all, it's China we're talking about here, yeah? They're not really far from controversy, are they? So yeah, end of the video. That's kinda crazy of them. But why haven't I heard of this before, given the absurdity of this story? Human rights activists would have been chirping already. And this story has been around for... What's the source of this thing again? Okay, it's not in the description. Nothing pinned on the comments as well. Alright, here's something. The Epoch Times? The Epoch Times? You know what? I'm pretty sure other people already looked into this before. So let's just see what they think about it.
Explosives are ammunition.
Soldiers aren't just allowed to walk around with explosives and ammunition.
In fact, after soldiers shoot their rifles, we even count, weigh, and return the shell casing. A soldier's helmet
Gets bumped, jostled, thrown into the back of trucks, sat on. And explosives are sensitive to things like temperature, humidity, jostling, electricity.
Do you want to put an explosive helmet next to an electrical wire?
Electrical and remote detonation means the helmet needs to have a battery.
And if the helmet has a battery, it probably has an access door.
Because a soldier can't charge his helmet for 12 hours, he's gonna have to replace batteries in the field. It's more likely that the self-destruct is really a way
To clear encryption and data from a high-tech helmet. Something the US Army can do by switching the radio to Z. This came out of a YouTube channel, oddly enough called Facts Matter.
and it's a good example of how journalists who've never served in the military can spread fake news that sounds correct.
You press the button, and a bomb that's embedded in the helmet goes off and kills the soldier.
Wow, that seems crazy. I wonder if it's real. Of course it's not real! That's so weird. It's also, like, weirdly racist, because you know they're saying that because, like, you know, like the Japanese kamikazes, am I right? That sort of thing. It's like, you know, them Asians, they're crazy like that. This guy also is a CIA operated Epoch Times person. Love that his username is Facts Matter Roman.
In fact, Chinese state-run media published an article bragging about these new helmets, writing, quote, "If a soldier is seriously wounded and doesn't want to be captured, he can act..."
Oh, there was an article about it. Where? Oh, at the Epoch Times. Got it. Epoch Times is Falun Gong, an insane, psychotic right-wing cult that the CIA happens to love because, listen, they're anti-CCP, you know what I mean?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your horses, you house-having socialist Twitch streamer. The CIA? A right-wing cult? What are you talking about? Isn't it just a newspaper company? And why should I trust you when you're a house-having socialist? And so, I did my own digging.
1 minute later.
Other fact-checker sites shares the same view, whereby the source of the Epoch Times article was noted as state media news outlet when it was not, that the source itself has been deleted, but not the Epoch Times article. There was no mention of remote control exploding helmets in the original source. Surprise, surprise. Instead, it quoted self-destructing capabilities, and that's about it. Most likely talking about something like a factory reset. Alright, but how is this video still online? And isn't it weird that the news media can just publish things like these? Just who are they exactly? So the Epoch Times is a far-right media company founded in the year of 2000 by John Tang, a fellow Falun Gong member. They have their own fair share of controversy, from promoting COVID-19 misinformation to advertising Donald Trump and election fraud claims. They are even banned by Facebook, the almighty Zuck. By the way, out of topic, I'm looking forward to that MMA match. You better get Elon on his X-hole. Get it? So they got banned after spending $11 million on Facebook ads in 2019 alone. And unsurprisingly, they're also banned in the whole country of China. They covers and promote the Falun Gong a lot. Falun Gong is a religious movement founded by Li Hongzhi in the early 1990s of China. Falun Gong practices slow breathing exercises, meditations, and the strengthening of one's moral character. They are also banned in China after multiple protests for causing social unrest, as they claim to be persecuted by the Chinese Communist Party. They also do dances, the Shenjun, a large-scale group dance operated by the Falun Gong. These have been described by people who watched it as promoting negative views of evolution, homosexuality, atheism, and opposition to feminism. Li Hongzhi is a weird fella. He believes that science is introduced by aliens to use human bodies and that modern science is destroying mankind. According to Li, in the future, human limbs will be deformed and internal organs will be impaired. He hates race mixing as he believes that each race would have their own separate heaven, and that children of mixed race are the spawn of a moral degeneration era, that they have no place in heaven. Imagine telling kids that. Also, Li believes that technology is introduced by, you guessed it, aliens. For some reason, this fella thinks a lot about aliens, yeah? To the point where it's kinda similar to folklore and ghost stories. Have something complex you don't understand? Ghost. Some freak accident with a low probability of happening? Darn it, Ghost. You again? And wow, what's this? Li thinks that human inventions such as mechanical flight and computers were given by aliens? People in this religion thinks of this guy as the higher being figure, and thus a lot of people are skipping on medicine, risking their life as a consequence, as modern medications are often discouraged by followers. People are often shamed and prevented from leaving the religion, which seems strange, to say the least. Let's see what he'll do when he feels sick. He better not take that modern medicine, and let's not forget that the reason we're here in the first place, talking about you and your religion, is technology. The Epoch media empire has a domain and a whole YouTube network, so you better thank that alien of yours. Okay, so while I was editing this video, news came out that aliens might exist. So Li might have been right after all. So we've been venturing this rabbit hole from a single YouTube video that I found on Shorts, to the source behind it, to who funds the source, and lots of things have been revealed through a simple Google search. And it'll be hard to take anything coming out from the guy who believes that aliens control the world. So, whether or not you like your content bland, let's collectively take it with a grain of salt.